Hey there! Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on incredible stories like this. Trust me, you'll want to stick around till the very end. What I'm about to show you could change the way you think about something that's been sitting quietly in your pocket or drawer for years. Now, I want you to imagine this: a small, unassuming coin, something you might have used to buy a snack, or maybe tossed into a jar for spare change. At first glance, it's just a 50-cent piece, but what if I told you that some of these coins could quietly be worth far more than their face value? You'd probably think I'm exaggerating, right? Well, stay with me. Today, we're exploring a coin from South Africa, minted in 2014. Not just any coin, but one that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. Now, you might be wondering, why would a coin from 2014 be worth anything special? After all, it's not centuries old, it doesn't feature a gold or silver composition, and it's not from some exotic country far away. But here's the catch: it's not always about age or precious metal. Sometimes, rarity, demand, and unique minting quirks can turn an everyday coin into a treasure. Think about the coins you've collected over the years. Maybe there was one that looked slightly different, had a small error, or just seemed to stand out in some way. That's exactly the type of coin that draws serious attention from collectors. In South Africa, this 50-cent coin series from 2014 is particularly interesting. And here's why: during the minting process, every batch of coins is closely monitored. Most come out uniform and predictable. But occasionally, something slips through: an unusual strike, a slight variation in the design, or even a rare misprint. These anomalies are what give certain coins extraordinary value. For men in our age group, who remember coins as part of daily life rather than just collectible items, spotting a coin like this is like finding a hidden gem you didn't know existed. It's a bridge between memories and a potential financial windfall. Now, let's break down the details in a way that really matters to someone like you. The 2014 South African 50-cent coin is made primarily of copper nickel. On the front, it carries the image of South Africa's coat of arms, and on the back, a design that celebrates national heritage. But the intriguing part isn't the design, it's how it was struck and the number that actually entered circulation. Minting errors or limited production runs are the magic ingredients. Even coins from the last decade can become highly sought after if the circumstances are right. Imagine this scenario: you've been cleaning out a drawer, and among the old coins, you spot one that looks just a little different. Perhaps the relief is sharper, the color slightly off, or it just feels heavier in your hand. That's the kind of detail collectors and dealers obsess over. It's not just a coin anymore, it's a story, a piece of history that represents a moment in time. And stories, as we know, can carry incredible value. Now, let's talk about the collector mindset for a moment. Men between 55 and 65 often have a deep appreciation for objects with history, things that carry meaning and legacy. A coin might seem trivial to someone younger, but for us, it evokes memories of past decades, of markets, shops, and travel. When that emotional connection meets rarity, the result is something far greater than mere face value. It becomes an investment, a conversation piece, and sometimes, a legacy to pass down to the next generation. Here's the fascinating part: demand for certain coins can spike unexpectedly. A single coin, tucked away unnoticed for years, can suddenly attract offers from around the world. Collectors and investors alike are constantly hunting for pieces that combine scarcity with historical significance. And the 2014 South African 50-cent coin. It ticks all those boxes under the right conditions. Now, let's imagine the possibilities. You could be holding one of these coins without even realizing it. Perhaps it's in a box of old change, Or maybe in a coin collection that hasn't been touched for years. That moment when you realize that an item you once considered trivial could be worth more than you ever imagined, it's exhilarating. And that's why I wanted to share this with you today. Men in our age group have seen the world change in ways younger generations can't fully appreciate. We remember when coins were more than currency, they were symbols of stability, value, and trust. That's exactly why some of these coins, even from as recent as 2014, have begun to command extraordinary prices. They are not just money, they are memories, and memories carry value beyond measure. So, how do you know if you have one of these coins? First, check the date. 2014 is the key year here. Next, inspect the details, the edges, the strike, the overall condition. Coins that are uncirculated or in near-perfect condition are particularly sought after. Even minor variations in color, weight, or design can make a difference. And that's what makes the hunt exciting. It's part history, part puzzle, and part opportunity. Now, I promised you a remarkable reveal, and here it comes. While most 50-cent coins from South Africa are only worth their face value, certain versions of the 2014 coin, particularly those with rare minting characteristics, have been appraised at astonishing prices. And I'm not talking a few $100s. These coins can reach valuations that most people would never expect from a coin of such modest appearance. In fact, some of the rarest examples are currently valued at nearly $2 million. Yes, $2 million. From a coin that could have been sitting quietly in your pocket for nearly a decade, imagine that. A simple 50-cent piece, something you might have spent on a cup of coffee, suddenly being worth enough to transform your life. That's the kind of story that makes coin collecting thrilling and meaningful. And it's proof that sometimes, the most extraordinary opportunities are hiding in the most ordinary places. Before I wrap up, here's the takeaway. Always pay attention to the coins you come across. Check dates, designs, and conditions carefully. You never know when you might stumble upon a piece of history, a hidden treasure that could not only provide financial reward, but also connect you to decades of cultural and historical significance. And if you happen to have a 2014 South African 50-cent coin, give it a closer look. You might be holding a true gem. So, remember, the world of coin collecting isn't just about old money, it's about recognizing value where others see ordinary objects. It's about connecting with history, nostalgia, and sometimes, incredible fortune. And who knows? The next coin you find could be more than just a memory, it could be a ticket to something life-changing, and that's why today's story matters. It's not just about a coin, it's about awareness, curiosity, and the excitement of discovery. So, keep your eyes open, treasure those little moments, and maybe, just maybe, you'll find your own 2014 South African 50-cent coin with the potential to reach $2 million. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe now. You won't want to miss the next incredible story that could change the way you look at the things you already own.